What's up, guys? All right, we are finally up and running. A little later than usual, but we are live. I need a favor. I need you guys. I know this is kind of in your face a little bit, but I need you guys to pick a box for me. Left box, right box. Let me know which one you guys want. This is the rare edition multiverse. Left box, right box. I'm gonna let you guys pick the box and the number. First comment I see from someone who is in the break. You gotta be in the break to pick. Which one you guys like? We'll go by whatever shows up first on my phone. Sorry, there's a little bit of a delay. You can see the delay. Like, it really shows itself when I do this. Well, hang on. Back out and jump back in. Well, it's not showing me the comments. There it is. Okay. All the comments just came on at once. So, left. I'm going to take the misspell, but left. Garrett, I got your comment in there, top spot, bud. So, left box is this one here. I'm going to save this right box for the next one. And then I'm going to do it like this. Come on. There it is. All right, there's the empty. All right, let me get a box number 1 through 12. First two I see, again, got to be in the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. First, there we go. Yeah, first two comments I get. All right, first two. Come on. Back out and back in again. There we go. All right, I don't know why it's doing that on my comments. My screen comments are working. It's just sometimes that's a different order than this. So, all right, first two I've got are 9 and 10. All right, I don't know what the pack was, Garrett, but I know it was before I opened the box. So it's 9 and 10 were after that. So 9 and 10. So 1 through 6 on the left. Slide that over. And then 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next two. All right, those are my two. Save those for later. And I'm going to scoot that up back a little bit. There we go. All right, perfect. So I have got a couple options on the live fills, guys. So I got cleared to go back into the same multiverse we were doing the other day. Hold on a second. Let me make sure I got I should have the same price. Yeah. Price point's going to be the same. Same price point. Honestly, dude, the deal was on those packs. Like, dude, Jason hooked it up on the price point for those packs. If you take the personal price for multiverse, which we're at $249 a box on these, and divide that by 6, it doesn't leave much to add for those packs. That's like a $275 box. So I think it was a 275, 300, somewhere in there. I think Blowout's got it right around, I think, 275. So yeah, he's only charged a couple bucks a pack on that. So it's actually a pretty good price. But here are the live fills. Boom, we'll throw them all up on the screen. So left side of the screen over here, this is for after the break. If anybody wants to get anything going for after, this has nothing to do with the 9-boxer that we closed. All right, you do not have to jump into the live fills. If you're in the 9-boxer, you don't have to be in the 9-boxer to get in the live fills. Completely independent. It's just for something to do after the break. So left side of the screen here, I've got a 1 through 10 list. Each spot is good for 3 random teams and a box of Bowman Chrome Hobby. So Bowman Chrome Hobby, 10 spots, 3 random spots per spot. If you want to get on that list, it's $40. So $40 gets you 3 random teams. Let me know what spot number you want, but do me a favor and specify that it's for the Bowman box, because on the other side of the screen, I've got a 6-spotter, random divisions, and that's for a single box of Multiverse. So now it's one card, maybe two, mostly one. So every single spot that does not, every division that does not get a card out of the Multiverse will get, I have, same box we were working on last time. I got a box of 24 Bowman Hobby that we'll pull a pack from. So again, it's like a $275 box. So 24 packs, I don't know, do the math, but you're definitely getting a good price on that. Jason, again, he hooked it up on the price point on that one. So everybody will get at least a pack, but again, somebody's going to get a card out of the Multiverse. Maybe two. A lot of them have bonus cards in them. So here, let me get caught up here. So I got Phil's. Dude, I don't know why this is not updating on my phone. I'm seeing it on the I'm seeing the comments on my desktop, and that is what I usually look at. But as far as like getting them in order, I usually use my phone, so I just got to back out and go back in if I get some spots come in. Okay, Phil Kosmala, 1 and 6 on Multiverse. I got you, bud. Let me update those real quick. If you are claiming spots, I'm going to update that list now. So, Phil, I've got you for 1 and 6. And then, Phil, I'm going to go ahead while I got your name copied. I'm going to paste over here, too, 1 and 6 in Bowman Chrome. And then I had Matt Thompson with 5 on Bowman Chrome. Matt Thompson with 5. Gabe Newstat taking 3 on Multiverse. Lee is taking 2 on Multiverse. And we can run as many of those rounds as you guys want. Lee. And 3 was Gabe. All right, 1 and 6 on Chrome. And then I got Jeremy Gasper with 4 on Multiverse and then 4 and 8 on Chrome. Got you, bud. Down to 1 spot left on Multiverse. There we go. All right, Bowman Chrome, we're halfway full. Multiverse, we are getting there. We are 1 spot away. Again, can run as many rounds of both of those as you guys want. Chuck, I got you for 9. 9 on Bowman Chrome, I'm assuming, because we only have 1 spot left, and it's number 5 on the division for Multiverse. So let me get you added over here. So the big thing here, guys, do not send payment yet, all right? Hold off on sending payment. Wait to send payment until we know for sure that the break is going to go. I do anticipate that they are both going to go, but again, just hold off. Let's make sure we close first. Also, if you're sending Venmo, the normal Venmo is fine, the same Venmo you guys use for the break spots. But if you're sending PayPal, do me a favor and make sure that is going to the PayPal that I have pinned at the bottom of the chat. So gold188 at Yahoo. See, it's pinned down here at the bottom. I've got PayPal, friends and family, gold188 at Yahoo. Again, it's the same Venmo as always, but we want to make sure we're not taking goods and services payments on these. The main PayPal is a business account. It can only take goods and services. I have to account for goods fees that we're inevitably going to have on breaks, so I got to price those in. I'm not pricing in any goods and services fees. I'm not charging you guys for them, so I don't want to have to pay them. So we want to make sure that we're taking those PayPal payments for the live fills under that gold 188, so we can take it as a friends and family payment. So again, I can drop the specifics when you're ready for it. Chuck, I know we had some issues with your payment, but just do me a favor. Let's see. Yeah, make sure that when you go to send, I'll drop it in the chat for you again if you need it, bud. But yeah, we want to make sure that goes to that gold 188. But again, don't do it yet. Let's make sure we close. All right, Ryan just grabbed spot number 5 in Multiverse, so we did close Multiverse. So if you guys want to go ahead and send over, you're free to, but you don't need to at this moment. I'm not even going to check those payments until the break is closed and we're ready to run on it. I don't want to slow it down for everybody who is not in the live fills. But I am going to go ahead and copy that list. Take a screenshot if you need it, because I'm going to pull that down here in just a second. Name, we're going to call this Multiverse 1. Okay, so that multiverse list, I'm going to clear the list because I'm just opening up for round 2. So if you didn't get on that one, or if you want to jump into the next one, feel free. That is round 2. Also, if you guys want to pick up Percy's on these, we can do personals after the break. I'm at $249 on personals. Same price they're charging on their website. All right, cool. Let's hop in. So I do have a big paper. It's actually a really big paper spot in this one. So the base paper does not ship. It is being auctioned off, as was mentioned in the break, in the post, as we always do for the paper. So the unnumbered base paper, that is, usually it's just the draft box, but in this case we actually have 3 boxes with unnumbered paper, and that is Bowman Hobby, Bowman Draft, and then I've got 1 Bowman Mega over there. So the high bid, I'm going to open the bidding at $10. I think this one's probably going to go for a little bit because the paper spot in Friday's break with draft did not sell. No one claimed it. So it's actually 2 boxes of draft paper. That, and we had 1 Bazana, 1 Nick Kurtz, 2 Cam Smiths, 2 Jack Cagliones. Those were all part of that paper spot on Friday that nobody bid on. So I told you, if it doesn't go, every once in a while, just no one in the stream is interested, and we carry them over to next time. So I'm going to start off, that's the base paper is going to start with that, but you're also going to get all the other base paper in those boxes. So it's going to be a very large base paper spot. I imagine that one's probably going to go for a little bit tonight, but let's see what happens. It goes for what it goes for. I start the bidding at 10. If you want to bid on that, just drop your bid there in the chat. Do me a favor, keep them in dollar increments. Highest bid by the end of the break takes all of the unnumbered base paper from those 3 boxes plus Friday's leftover for whatever the winning bid is. You just send over after the break, and I'll add that to your stack. All right. Good luck, guys. Let's get started. All right, I am just going to cut all these packs, and we'll jump right into it. A lot of base packs. For the shipping, if you were in any of my breaks last week in baseball or football, we break every single day, Monday through Friday. All the breakers were all in different locations. I am out here in Oregon, Trent's in Utah, Manny's in Florida, Coit's in North Carolina. Drake just moved to Texas, Austin, I believe. So we're all in different spots, but I do all of my own shipping. I have somebody who comes in and helps out with it, but Monday through Friday, we break every day. We take the weekend off, and then that following Monday, which would be today for last week, my sorter comes in and sorts the entire last week's breaks. Knocks them all out in a day. It takes all day to get that done. So today they came in and sorted all of last week's breaks. They got them all into bubble mailers and boxes. Tonight I'll take those home with me, and then while we're breaking tomorrow, my wife does my labels for me. So she's got an iPad at home logged into my Facebook Messenger. She'll pull all the addresses directly from Facebook Messenger, and she'll process the labels. And right there from my DM, she will send you guys a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. So again, it's like 100 packages a week, so it takes pretty much all day. And then when I come in on Wednesday, I will drop everything off at the post office and UPS on my way in. So if I have not shipped to you before, do me a favor, DM me your address. I may not respond right away, but we'll have it when we need it. And again, if you were in any of the breaks last week, you should get those labels DM'd to you tomorrow. Everything from today is the first day of the upcoming shipping cycle. So we'll kind of start piling everything up. I'll combine all the shipping this week, and then after the weekend, we'll get it all sorted and labeled and all that good stuff. All right. Good luck, guys. I'm going to jump right into this one. I'm just going to skim the base paper on this 1 mega just because there's a lot of base. I will sleeve and top load accordingly, and these will all get sorted and shipped. Mookie Betts, stars of the MLB. Just trying to speed the break up a little bit and not read off every one of these base cards out of the Series 1 Mega. Nolan Arenado, stars of the MLB. Ben Rice, base rookie. We'll sleeve that one up. I'll sleeve a lot of this stuff after the break. Anything being top loaded, though, we'll do that as we go. Nacho Alvarez, 35th anniversary rookie. J-Ram. I don't know why I was putting that off to the side. J-Ram, stars of the MLB. give me something fun. Vlad on the rainbow. Paul Skeens, we'll sleeve that one up. Stars of the MLB, second year insert. That's the stack I just went through. My fault, guys. There we go. All right. Call to the Hall, Albert Pujols. Shohei Ohtani stars. We'll sleeve that one up. Dylan Cruz base rookie. We'll top load. Brooks Lee. I see it got fuzzy. I got you. I'll try to stay on top of that. Brooks Lee will sleeve up. Bryce Harper. Yeah, every so often my camera will it'll switch on the autofocus, and it does a very bad job at autofocusing. I don't use autofocus. I like manually tighten it in where I want it. Mike Trout, stars of the MLB. So yeah, when it kicks that autofocus on, I will try to notice that and fix it. I will typically see that before the comments, so hopefully not too long. Stars of the MLB, Corbin Carroll. Come on, give me something in here. The Series 1 retail's been kind of hit or miss. We've had some decent ones. Altuve, Grapefruit, Dylan Cruz, stars. Let's leave that one up. Reese Hines. I'm actually getting really, really low on retail. I'm going to try to get some more. The only other retail I've got, I'm about to be out of both. I'm about to be out of the Bowman Megas. I'm out of Topps Chrome Megas. I'm out of Topps Chrome Update Megas. I'm out of Bowman Chrome Megas. I am down to these Series 1s, and I've got some Prism Blasters that I could throw in. Christian Yelich stars, Bronx Bombers on the silver. Yeah, I have not cracked into those yet, but those may be on deck. I like putting a couple retail boxes in because it costs virtually nothing to throw those in. And they do occasionally hit. James Wood, base rookie. Jackie Robinson, 35th. Gunner, stars. Trey Sweeney, base rookie. Jace Young, base rookie. Sleeve, top load these right here. Yeah, when we're spreading that cost out over all 30 teams, it's like literally a couple of dollars a spot to add the retail boxes. So I like putting them in there. Greg says taking spot 3 on 3 random teams. Sounds good, bud. We got you. Hang tight. Let's make sure it's going to close before you send over. But yeah, just do me a favor. If you have to jump out, anytime you guys are on the live fill spots, if you need to like get out of the stream, let me know if you need me to pull you down. Because a lot of times what will happen is we'll get to the end and it's like, all right, we're all full, we're closed, and then yeah, just if you have to hop out, let me know you're not there so I know to reach out to you or whatever you need. All right, Greg, I got you here. So we are down to 3 spots left on Bowman Chrome. Julio stars. Ben Rice, greatest hits. Brooks Lee, stars of the MLB. The autos have been really tough to come by in retail. Patrick Bailey, unnumbered pink. Let's leave that up. That is left side, so we always go left to right. If it's like numbered or autoed or something that's not something a little shorter, we'll random it. But yeah, we just go left to right. So that's Dodgers on the rainbow foil. Rafael Devers stars. Jazz Chisholm 35th. James Wood stars of the MLB. We'll sleeve that one too. Another Ben Rice. Corey Seager stars, and that is it. All right, nothing too wild in that one. Taking spot 7 on Chrome. Focus. Got me again. All right, I got you. And then Peter, you're saying I'll take spot 2. Is that 2 in chrome? I'm assuming that's Bowman chrome. Let me know if you want that in the random divisions for the multiverse instead. Chrome, perfect. Got it. All right, so 1 spot left in chrome, down to spot 10. All right, I got 1 more mega box. 2022, looking for Churio, looking for Ellie, looking for James Wood. A few others, but those are the big 3. So again, we'll get some base paper out of this one. A lot of paper in the base paper spot for this one. I'm just going to skim the base paper looking for those 3, but again, all this base paper will go to whoever wins the paper auction. Matt Frazier first and Leo Piguero. George Valera first on the paper. Warming Bernabel first and Tyler Soderstrom. Sleeve up Bernabel. Marcel Urbina and Ed Howard. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Errol Vera and Marco Luciano. All right, here's the fun packs. Here's why we open these. Good luck, guys. Where the color comes, where the autos can come. Jordan Lawler, Junior San Quentin first mega. Wilman Diaz, Hi-Fi Futures Marco Luciano, and Rookie of the Year favorites. Gavin Sheets is 116 out of 150. Gavin Sheets, Blue Mega, Rookie of the Year favorites. White Sox. White Sox were... Con. Here we go, bud. And then next up, come on, give me an auto. Trey Sweeney, that's not bad. Got some color. Maybe the auto. Trey Sweeney. Khalil Watson, the original chaser from this set. Yoswar Garcia first. Bobby Witt. And first Bowman, Ellie De La Cruz. Let's go. Who had the Reds? Reagan Peterson. Nice. That's why we put the retail in. That's a nice hit. 46 out of 99. Let's drop one for that. Nice hit, Reagan. Ellie De La Cruz, first Bowman, green mega to 99. Whoo. Alan He, I believe, is... Oh, man, I'm trying to remember now. Ben Rice, is he in Bowman or Bowman Chrome? He might be in Bowman Chrome. Reagan said, RCR that bad boy. Let's do it. Nice hit. Nice hit. We'll take it. We'll top load that Sweeney, too. So we're going to RCR that one. For those that don't know, we do have a few new people in the break, so welcome, guys. Thanks for hopping in. I break from the warehouse out here at Rare Edition Grading. Rare Edition's a grading company that we came across a few years ago that we became really, really big fans of, to the point where we partnered up with them, and I now actually break directly out of their warehouse. So I moved out here to Beaverton, Oregon, where they're located, and again, break directly out of their warehouse. It gives me unique access to them. So one of the things I can do is I can offer like really, really fast turnaround. These are what their slabs look like. They're the ones that have the Gorilla Glass. A lot of people don't know them by name, but they recognize them as those Gorilla Glass. It's the same glass that's on your iPhone. It feels like an iPhone in your hand. So they're a little pricier because they're a lot higher quality materials. They're $39 per card to get graded. However, the turnaround time for the cards I submit, typically like a week or less. But what I do most of here in the breaks are these raw card reviews. So anything that I pull in the break that you guys want to have raw card reviewed, they do a raw card review just like what Beckett would do at like a card show. But instead of using that flimsy card saver, they use an actual one-touch. with a sleeve inside to protect the surface, a tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. $9 next day grading. It's like having access to it like Card Show live grading. So anything you guys pull, just let me know, RCR that one or grade that one, and I'll just like I did for Reagan, I'll just put a post-it note on it. I will, when I leave tonight, I'll walk this as well as all the other ones we do tonight back to the graders' desks, and I'll leave this with the graders. When I come in tomorrow morning, they're sitting on my desk graded and done. So again, just unique access that you guys get as a part of jumping into my breaks. So let's use them. All right, let's jump into, let's do Stadium. Let's get Stadium Club. Should have 2 autos in Stadium Club. This is 24 Stadium Club Hobby. We are done on the retail. Let's get some hits. Tell you what, they can keep the autos if they're going to give us parallels like that one. All day. Really nice hit, Reagan. All right, let's do it. Good luck. Seiya Suzuki, Ozzie Smith, William Contreras, Rod Carew, Paul Skeens rookie. There we go. Francisco Lindor, red, Mariano Rivera. Those are unnumbered. We'll get a bunch of those. And then Bob Gibson on the chrome. And my top load Skeens, though. Skeens. Ty Cobb, Carlos Correa, Kyle Schwarber, Ryan Sandberg, Bob Gibson, Power Packed Juan Soto, that's the Yankees, Xander Bogaerts red, and Gavin Williams chrome. I'll sleeve all those reds. All the unnumbered parallels, base refractors, we'll sleeve all those. All these die cuts. Andrew McCutchen, Jackie Robinson, Joey Loperfido, Darryl Strawberry, Nolan Jones, die cut, Paul Goldschmidt, Cardinals, no number. Roy Campanella red, Devin Williams chrome. Pablo Lopez, JT Real Muto, Ernie Banks, Devin Williams, Satchel Paige, O'Neal Cruz, Virtuosos of Velocity. David Ortiz, red, Yogi Berra, chrome. William Abreu, Tyler Black, Tom Seaver, Chris Bryant, Bryce Harper. First auto, Cody Funderburk. So that's going to the Twins. Rookie auto, and no number on that one. Minnesota. Twins were Jeremy Gasper. Twins with the first auto of the break. Eloy Jimenez, red. Chris Bryant, chrome. Byron Buxton, Rod Carew, Brian Wu, Corbin Burns, Ceddanne Rafaela, Julio Rodriguez, Chief Fantasy Professionals, no number. Bobby Witt, red. Logan O'Hoppe on the chrome. Christian Scott, Mike Piazza, Charlie Blackmon, Reggie Jackson, Joe Ryan, Jackie Robinson, Kyle Schwarber, and Ichiro on the chrome. That is the black, Stadium Club black, unnumbered. Again, we'll sleeve it up. Also, guys, be sure if you haven't done so already, look at the bottom of the screen. It says text baseball to 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know about upcoming breaks. I cannot physically tag all of the people that ask for tags on the breaks. So what we do instead is I send out a text message notification just to let people know, hey, here's what I'm about to post. I send it out about 10 to 15 minutes before I post the break. It includes the picture, the description, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. And so if it says, like today said 4 o'clock Eastern, At 3:59, my finger's on the button waiting. The moment my iPhone, which is all satellite linked time, so it should be the same for everybody, the moment it says 4 Eastern, I hit post. So you know the exact moment that I'm going to post the break. So you can get in there and get your teams quick. Have like I said, 10, 15 minutes heads up to go in there and decide who you want to try to grab. And again, if you want to get those text messages, just text the word baseball to that number and it'll auto opt you in. You can opt out anytime. Just text the word stop, and I remind you of that with each one. All right, J.P. Crawford, Christian Yelich, Jaron Duran. Hang on, I got one more. Kyle Manzardo, rookie. Dansby Swanson on the refractor. Should get one or two of those. Kyle Schwarber, power packed. Joey Lopafito on the red. Bo Bichette, chrome. Green coming. Keith Hernandez. Larry Walker. Lane Thomas. Torrey Hunter, Wilyer Abreu, Kodai Senga on the Stadium Club Chrome Green. The chromes are unnumbered. It's weird. The chromes are unnumbered. The non-chromes are numbered. So we'll sleeve up the unnumbered green. Tony Gwynn, red. Andre Dawson, chrome. Luis Castillo, Freddie Peralta, Tristan Casas, Austin Martin, David Wright, Special Forces, Corbin Carroll, Joey Votto, red, and Matt McLean, chrome. Joey Votto, Kevin Gausman, Kirby Puckett, Ceddanne Rafaela, George Kirby, Willie Adames, Josh Young, gold. Also unnumbered. You got a handful of unnumbered color in here. So Josh Young, unnumbered, gold. Pedro Martinez for the Bo Sox on the chrome. Just opened up a package from a live feed from last week. 2 autos, didn't even see when I watched. Nice, man. Surprise. Were they any good? That's awesome. Yoshida, Blaze Alexander, Mel Ott, Matt McLean, Davis Schneider, Virtuosos of Velocity, Bryce Harper, Joe Mauer, red, and Tristan McKenzie, chrome. Hopefully something nice. Joe Mauer, Jaron Duran, Julio Rodriguez, Robin Yount, Rafael Devers, Abner Uribe, auto number 2, going to the Brewers. Brew Crew was Garrett Nabel. Ronnie Mauricio, red, rookie, and Sonny Gray, chrome. Check for a number here on this one. No number. Those numbers are sneaky. Jonathan Clace, Christy Mathewson, Bo Naylor, Gavin Williams, rookie. Sal Frelick, power pack, Corey Seager, Joey Votto, green. That one should be numbered 99 out of 199. Ben Brown on the chrome. Inauguration, SP Thorpe, and Festa to 99. Nothing wrong with a tribute hit. I'm gonna try to get my hands on a little more tribute. Dude, it's been slim pickings, man. It's tough getting wax right now. Put some feelers out this past weekend. Did not get a lot come back. Tristan Casas, Kyle Raleigh, Luis Arias, Pedro Martinez, Victor Scott, rookie. Matt Olson's to 99 on the orange. A little bit of a nail mark there on that shoulder. Matt Olson, Braves, Ryan Powell. Vlad Sr., Mookie Betts on the chrome. There's Olson. One more. Vlad Sr. again. Tanner Bybee, Josh Gibson, William Contreras, Keith Hernandez on the chrome refractor. The Mets. Ozzy Albies Chief Fantasy Professionals. Fernando Tatis red. Anthony Volpe on the chrome. Wasn't too crazy. All right, let's do Inception. Let's get some hits real quick. Let's get a couple autos. Should be 2 in this one. This is actually my last box of the case. I do have another case, but last box of this case. Cooper Kinney, Simon Wan, Jordan Walker as a prospect, Jackson Churio as a prospect. I'm gonna sleeve that one up. It's got the it's not the first. What does it stand for? Initiation. There we go. So Churio. Ethan Wilson is 70 out of 75. Phil's. I think that was Phil Kosmala. Phillies to 75. And then our 2 autos. First up, Nelson Velasquez to 250 for the Cubbies. There you go, Ann. Getting the prospect auto. And then a gold prospect auto. Brian Bello. There we go. That's not bad. It's a 50. 27 out of 50 for the Bo Sox. Chuck. Nice hit, bud. It's a 50. Good color. There's Bello auto. Velasquez. Ethan Wilson. And then, like I said, I'm going to top load that Jackson Churio. There we go. No, we can RCR those, Ann. Yeah, they can RCR them. They're too thick to put in a full slab. Like, they can RCR up to 130 point. They can full slab up to it like a, they say 55, but honestly goes, they can get up to like a 75. And honestly, this they can do these up to like 160-ish. All right, Robert's going to kick us off for the paper. It is a big paper spot. We got 10 on the paper. It's going somewhere. Somebody's taking it home. And let me know if you do want to RCR the Velasquez. Let's go with Bowman. 24 Bowman. Dylan Cruz, the big chase here. Walker Jenkins, another big one. Arjun Namala's got chase here, his first Bowman. You got a handful of guys. Of course, you also got the rookies in play. RCR, you got it. It's that easy. Perfect. RCR, the fills hit too. You got it, bud. Again, I'm going to skim the base paper. I'm just going to be keeping an eye out for Cruz and Jenkins. I'm going to pull those. 65 at the top, 100, Matt Shaw. Just as a courtesy for whoever ends up winning the paper, we'll top load those two guys. Robert Kalaz first and Tayshawn Walton. Remember the chrome cards, chrome inserts, autos, numbered paper, that all goes with its team. Prospect power up, Brock Wilken. Estuar Suero first, and Yohandy Morales first. Xavier Isaac on the Lunar. We'll sleeve that one up. Walker Jenkins. There we go. So, again, whoever takes the base paper, we'll top load that for you. This is all this base paper going to the highest bidder. Carson Rucker first, Elijah Green. There's Jenkins. I'm going to put that up there. $30 on the top 100, Mick Abel. Filippo Deturi first, and Drew Jones. Put this back a little bit. Give me some room so this is not so in your face. There we go. Robert Kalaz first, unnumbered mini diamond, one of those per box. Just leave it up. Also got him for the base paper spot. Forgot Aiden Miller's another good one in this first Bowman class. There's Arjun Namala on the chrome. So that one will go to the Jays. And Rock Riggio. Arjun Namala going to Tyler. See if we can get you some color or some ink. That'd be a good one to pull on an auto. Pete Core Armstrong, Rookie of the Year favorites. Paul Skeens is a prospect. Darniche Valdez. Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman AI, insert, rookie insert. Top load that one. Jerron Elkins first, and Brian Acuna. Rookie of the Year favorites, Austin Wells. Excuse me. Ryan Lasco first, and Roderick Arias. Jackson Churio Lunar. Again, as a prospect on that one. Aiden Miller first chrome, and Garrett Forrester. Top load the Miller. One of the better prospects in the class. Aiden. Ooh, there we go. Julio. Nice. On the short print. That is that's a case hit. Well, let's drop it. On the anime. Here, Naval. Nice hit, Garrett. Case hit Julio anime. We're going to RCR that one. You got it, bud. Dude, that is pretty. Might be a little thick on that side. I'll let the graders tell you for sure, or if it's enough to... There we go. Got it sleeved. Got you sleeved. Let them decide if it's enough to do anything with, but... Julio. Nice hit, bud. Take it. All right. Jackson Churio, 2 on the top 100. Ryan Burrows first, and Saban Ceballos. Auto, Jeffrey Rosa. Mets getting the auto. Mets was Khan. There you go, Con. I know you may be watching this on the replay. Let me know if that's one that you want to RCR, bud. I'm going to assume it probably is. Tell you what, Con, tell me if it's not, bud. I'm gonna put you down for an RCR because I got a good feeling you are going to want to RCR that one. Aiden Smith first and Cole Foster. Let me know if that's one that you don't want, bud. Con's watching from across the pond. It's a little later over there, so he typically catches on the replay, and I don't want to slow down the process on the RCR for him, so I'm going to make that assumption. Prospect power-up, Drew Jones. Anthony Hueso first, and Cam Collier. Walker Jenkins, Bowman AI. We'll sleeve that one. Ethan Salas and How You Lee. You get a Dylan Cruz on some color here. No way. Oh, dude, I thought we were about to get another one. Is it Spotlight? To 25. 21 out of 25. Orange Spotlight Arjun Namala. Wow, that's a nice one. Who had him? Tyler. Tyler with his J's got a good one. Again, those are short prints here. I don't even know if those are case hits. I think those are just flat out short prints. And definitely on color being short. To 25, Arjun Namala. Tyler, nice hit, bud. So this was his. This is his first Bowman class. So that would have been the earliest you're going to see him on that one. Nice pull. Again, great prospect to land. Good box. George Wolkow first and Spencer Nivens. Almost sleeve up Wolkow. Yeah, we can RCR that one. For sure. I thought you might. It's a good one to look at. A lot of people will use the RCRs as like a pre-grade for PSA as well, just to get a grader's eyes on it. Noel V. Marte, Rookie of the Year favorites. Jacob Wilson and Enrique Jimenez. I get that question a lot. I used to get that question a lot. How does this card look? Do you think this card will grade? And like, I've always been very hesitant to answer those because, like, dude, I don't want to tell you not to grade one that might actually get a good grade, and I also don't want to suggest you grade one and then it comes back and there's an issue with it. Like, dude, you can get it professionally reviewed. And I'm not saying it's always going to be like 100% of the time exactly what they say, because you could take the same card and send it to PSA 4 different times and you could literally get 4 different grades back. You probably won't get 4 different, but I bet you don't get the same grade back 4 times. So it is subjective. It does kind of vary with especially with PSAs in, but I mean, get a good idea of what kind of shape it's in. So I mean, if just as a pre-grade service, if nothing else. Ellie De La Cruz on the paper, so that'll be part of the paper spot. Chase Davis, numbered paper goes with its team. So the Cardinals getting this one, 215 out of 299. Emmanuel Tejada first and Brando Mayea. Yeah, Greg, so the RCR, it's the raw card review. So if you ever go to a card show, a lot of times like Beckett or I forget what the Dallas, I forget what the company is that the graders out in Dallas that do that. But a lot of times those grading companies will go to shows and offer raw card reviews, which is where they like unofficially grade, like they grade it without slabbing it. Usually they put it in like one of those cheap flimsy card savers. What Rare does is they put it in an actual one touch. So this is Rare's grade, the full slab. $39, but it's Gorilla Glass. So it's the nicest slab on the market, and I mean, it's not even close. Their raw card review is just a quick, it's a grade that they just throw in a one-touch with the sleeve, tamper-proof label, and a full-blown grade. So normally it wouldn't make sense to do that because you're going to pay so much in shipping it back and forth. But because I'm here, I break out of their warehouse, I can just hand it to them. So we don't lose money shipping it here. We don't lose money shipping it back. I get it graded before it goes into your stack to ship out. So there's no shipping involved. I can get those done for $9 a pop and they're next day grading. So when someone says RCR it, what they're doing is I'm getting a stack going here of cards that I'm going to leave with the graders tonight. When I come in tomorrow, I'll have all those cards will be in these one touches, all graded up, ready to go. So all you got to do is send $9 over to the same place you send your break payment. I'll take care of the rest. No paperwork. It's a really cool service. The only reason I can offer it is because I break from their warehouse. Diego Cartaya, 39 on the top 100. And then Arjun Namala first. I'm gonna put that with the rest. There's a lot of other good prospects in here. Namala's one of them. Samuel Basalo and Ryan Clifford. Skeens, Bowman AI. Top load that one. Miles Naylor's another good first. Jose Rodriguez first and Lazaro Montez. $25 on the top 100, Harry Ford. Cooper Pratt first, and Yanquiel Fernandez with sleeve Pratt. Yeah, I've never heard of another breaker that's been able to do that outside of I know somebody that does that for Rare actually off of a Whatnot channel, but other than that, I don't know anybody else who does that. To 199, Colton Ledbetter, 137 out of 199. And then Luis Baez first and Tamar Johnson. Yeah, I'm not sure what channel it is. There's a Baseball Whatnot channel where they offer the raw card reviews, the same deal. Rare has a grader down in Florida, a grader that relocated to Florida, I believe it was, and they can offer that on that chat. It's the only other place I know of that does it. It's also Rare Edition. Prospect Power Up, Spencer Jones. Walker Jenkins, first Chrome, and Jackson Merrill. We'll take it. Twins. Getting the Jenkins Chrome. One per box on these Infernos. Lazaro Montez. Let's leave that one. Max Clark and Rainer Arias. $13 on the top 100, Brooks Lee. Felix Morabel first and Marcelo Mayer. And then last pack from the Bowman box. I don't know if you guys realize, but this was all 3 waves of Bowman for this year. 24 Bowman, 24 Bowman Chrome, 24 Bowman Draft, all hobby boxes. Forgot to point that out in the post, but Junior Caminero, Bowman AI. Capri Ortiz first and Colson Montgomery. All right, paper stack's growing. Let's do the Chrome. '24 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 2-boxer. Sorry, 2 mini boxes. It's a 2-box box. First up. Should get 1 auto in each. Looking for the Garbage Pail Kid in this one. Haven't seen a GPK in a while. I feel like we're kind of due for one. Adolis Garcia, Lane Thomas, Sheng-En Lin on the Chrome, Blake Dunn, and Feldman Celestin. That's the Shimmer. Unnumbered, 1 per box on that one. Chuck said, let's get that paper up to 20. You got it, bud. Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm, Colson Montgomery on the Fall League, Tyler Lorenzo first, and Pascanel Ferreras. High bid on the base paper up to 20. We still got a whole nother box of draft going into that bid. So Chuck. Said, let's cut to the chase. Chris Bryant, Ellie De La Cruz, rookie, will sleeve. So again, just like before, the left to right on this one, if it's numbered, autoed, something other than base, we'll go... we'll random it between the two, unless somebody owns the majority of the card. But in this case, it's left to the right. So left side is Cleveland with the Jason Churio and Jackson Churio. That'll go to Cleveland. Wainer Luciano first and Vladimir Asensio first. Corbin Carroll, Tyler Soderstrom. My first Bowman, Jordan Lawler. Caleb Durbin first and Dowell Joseph first. Sleeve Durbin. Manny Machado, Wyatt Langford. Left side's the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio and Marco Luciano, a couple from the DR. Braylon Morrell first and Walker Jenkins. Auto should be in this one. Ooh, it's a redemption. Luis Robert, Matt Olson, Emil Morales first. We'll take that one. Top load that. Jeter Martinez first. Good luck on the redemption, guys. Chrome rookie auto. We got a rookie of Jackson Merrill. There we go. Padres. Let me drop one for the Pods. Padres, Phil Trosser. They went like 3 different times. There's like 3 people at the same time trying to claim the Padres. But Phil got him first. Rookie auto. Phil, if you want, and this goes for anyone that gets a redemption from me, if you want me to scratch it and send you the code, I will. If you want to get the process going earlier of submitting it. If I don't hear from you, I'm going to assume you just want to get it unscratched, and I will send it unscratched. But if you want me to scratch it, just let me know. We'll take it. Jackson Merrill. Good first one. Second mini box. And again, this is the box. This is also the box that we have up in the live fill on the left side of the screen. Did we fill that, or are we still missing a spot? We are still 1 spot away from closing 24 Bowman Chrome. Spot number 10 has not been claimed. Correct me if I'm wrong. If somebody did claim 10 and I missed it, which is entirely possible, let me know. But I don't think anyone's claimed spot 10 yet. So we are 1 spot from closing Bowman Chrome Hobby. Francisco Lindor, Sal Frelick, Parker Meadows, Luis Morales first, and Alexander Albertus first. Wilyer Abreu, Benny Montgomery on the Fall League, Braylon Morrell to 499, 140 out of 499. You want me to give it? You want me to scratch it for you? Scratch it and like DM you the code? Let me make sure that's what you're asking, bud. Julio Zayas first and Derek Bernard first. Yeah, I can't undo that. So let me make sure that's what on the same page. Morrell? Yes. Okay, perfect. I will scratch that one for you after the stream is done. I'll shoot that over. Jordan Westberg, AJ Smith-Shawver, J. Dom, and Roderick Arias. So all Yankees on that one. Steven Martinez first and Vladdy first. Nick Gonzalez, Kyle Harrison. It came to the league, Jackson Holiday. 1 per box, got a good one. Jalvin Arias first and Jeremy Siriaco first. Give me that GPK. Come on. Paul Goldschmidt. Adriel Radney and Francisco Valorio. A couple more from the DR. That one's going to the Diamondbacks. My first Bowman, the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. 24 out of 150 going to the Mets. Kyle Teal and Angel Feliz first. So, again, Con, I'm assuming you would want me to raw card that one. Again, let me know if you don't want it raw card, but I'm going to assume you probably do. Yeah, I don't want to slow the process down. I'm not going to make that assumption for anything other than your Mets, bud. Let me know if you do not want it raw card reviewed. Tony, man, we've been on a little bit of a drought, man. Tony, you were hitting left and right there for a minute, though. After that Stroud, it was like, all right, enough. Otani, Everson Pereira, Francisco Valorio first. Adolfo Sanchez first. Base auto, I had it right. Base auto for the Stros. Neomar Ochoa, first Bowman. Houston, Garrett Nabel. Ochoa Jr. with the thick pen. All right. We're going to sweat these multiverse down to the end. Let's hit draft. Bowman draft. Used to call these hobbies. Now they want to call them jumbos. Honestly, it's a little confusing. It's the 3 auto box. I said those used to be jumbos and the big ones were super jumbos. Now they're calling these hobbies and the big ones jumbos, but then a lot of the online retailers, the big ones, they didn't change. So it's confusing. All right, and then Matt Thompson says close Chrome. You got it, bud. All right, same deal, guys. I'm going to skim the paper. I'm just going to keep an eye out for. I'm adding Nick Kurtz to the watch list. He got his call up, so I'm going to try to keep an eye out for 4 of them. There's Kurtz. All right, we got Nick Kurtz. I'm also going to look for Bazana, Caglione, and Cam Smith. Nate Knowles first. Jackson Wentworth first. Adriel Radney, Max Clark, Josu DePaula, Arjun Namala, Nick Mitchell first. Sky Blue. In Tune, Jose Perdomo, and then refractors, Braden Montgomery first refractor, and Paulino Santana refractor. Ooh, just a heads up, man, you got a nail mark on the Mitchell. Nothing major, but wasn't me. Braden Montgomery, the 12th overall pick on the refractor for the Red Sox. Nice refractor. So again, the base paper, we're rolling over Friday's break. We didn't get any takers on Friday, so this is a twofer. So here is all the base paper from Friday, including Bazana, Kurtz. So we now have 2 Kurtz, 2 Cams, 2 Jacks. We're probably going to get at least one more of each of those and another Bazana. So we'll keep adding it all up. It's going to be a lot of base paper for that paper spot. Oh, hang on. I forgot to... I'll update that Chrome list in a second. We are full on Bowman Chrome for the live fill. There's Cam Smith, which means there's Jack. So got both of those again. We're up to 3 of each of those for the paper spot. Aiden Major first. JP Langevin first. Chandler Welch first. Leo DeVries. Braylon Brazoban. Sebastian Walcott. Tink Hintz. We got a die cut Ethan Salas. Looks like it's okay. Take that back. A little bit of a crease in that. They have a tendency to get creased on that little hook. It's a horrible card design. Fenwick Trimble first refractor and Feldman Celestin refractor. Perfect. Yeah, when you guys are sending over for the live fill spots, just do me a favor. Make sure you guys are using the payment info that I've got pinned at the bottom of the screen. The normal Venmo is fine, but for PayPal, we want to make sure we're taking all payments as friends and family. The regular PayPal is a business account. The one we take our break spots in is a business account. So we want to use Jason's personal where we can take a friends and family payment. It's that gold 188 at yahoo.com. It is pinned in the comments. All right, now I'm going to update. So Matt Thompson in 10. Number goes with its team. That is Eddie Reidner's 11 out of 99 to the Pirates. Pirates to 99 on the green. Kyle Teal, Francisco Velorio, Giovanni Rodriguez, Parker Smith first. Connor Foley. I just noticed it's fuzzy. I got you. It's probably been fuzzy since I updated the list. There it is. Should be good. Connor Foley. Tyron Lorenzo. Ooh, got an orange. Good luck, guys. Come on. I don't think it's an auto. It is a Pirate. Josh Hartle. 4 of 25 going to the Pirates. Jeremy Gasper. Hartle to 25. First Bowman. That is third rounder. Pirates third round pick. Seaver King Plasma. Nick Montgomery first refractor. Braden Taylor refractor. We will take it. Hartle. Good color. Reidner's. Nick Montgomery first, Ryan Sloan first, Jacob Coatsart first, J.D. Dix first chrome, Braden Montgomery first chrome, Nick Kurtz first chrome. I'm going to top load that one. Another Hartle to 99, 5 out of 99. So we got a rainbow going for Hartle. We got the orange and now the green. Christian Moore, draft insert, and then Nick Kurtz, first Bowman refractor. We'll take it. And Josiah Romeo refractor as well. Nothing wrong with that. Hartle green. Kurtz on the refractor. That one will go with the A's. The chrome will as well. A's were another one that got claimed a couple times, but Lee Saniga got him first. Titus Sissel first. Hunter Cranton first. Seaver King first chrome. Carson Benj first chrome. Got a yellow coming up. Brody Breck first. Bryce Meckage first. Refractors George Lombard and Ty Southazine first. Leo DeVries plasma and the yellow to 75. Oh, it's going to... Dude, we haven't pulled one of these in a long time either. College variation from Florida State. Cam Smith, 18 out of 50. That's Cubbies. And Nicole. Nice Cam. Can't entirely approve of this as a Gators fan, but that's a really cool color match. On the gold. 18 of 50. Cam Smith, college variation. That is pretty nasty. 18 of 50. Nice Cam. Let's see. RCR, you got it. Eli Serrano first. Aiden May first. Billy Amick first. Blake Wright first. Billy Amick first again. We just pulled that one? We did. Bazana first chrome. There we go. It goes to the guards. Cash Mayfield first. James Tibbs in tune. And then Ryan Sloan first refractor. Trey Morgan refractor. In the set, he's Cubs. Yeah, he's a Cub in the set. Bazana. Bazana on the paper. So that's one of each now. Josh Hartle first. Kavaris Tears first. Zach Earhart first. Ariel Armas first. Nick McLean first. Blake Larson first. Auto. Nathan Fluling. It's going to be in that bottom row. It is not. Nathan Fluling. That's not a bad one for the Rays. Travis Bazana draft insert, and then Ryan Johnson first refractor, Clark Condiati first refractor. Third rounder. Nathan Fluling. And again, adding this into the stack for the base paper, there is a lot of it. Another Bazana. So we're up to, for the high bid for the base paper is up to 2 Bazanas, 2 Kurtz, 1, 2, 3 Cams. There is that Cam, by the way. He's a Cub in this one. And then 1, 2, 3 Cagliones, plus that Walker Jenkins. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 chasers. See if we can find some more. Still got 5 packs left in this one. We very well may get some more duplicates. I would honestly kind of anticipate that we probably will. Paper, base paper, or numbered paper goes with its team. Yankees, Francisco Velorio, 343 out of 499. Yoelen Cespedes, Enrique Bradfield, Braylon Morrell, Byron Churio, Roman Anthony, Shangen Len, and then Vladimir Asensio for the Red Sox, 38 out of 125. In tune, Leo DeVries, Jerron DeBerry first refractor, and Jared Cerna refractor. Asensio. Valorio. There's Bryce Rayner, Hagen Smith. You got a bunch of other ones in here, not just the ones we're pulling. And is it another yellow? Dylan Dreeling first. Brandon Neely first. Fenwick Trimble first. Ty Salthazine first. Jerron DeBerry first. Ryan Johnson first. Refractors, Victor Hurtado. Brandon Neely first. In tune, Walker Jenkins. And for the Mets, it's the auto, Jonathan Santucci. Santucci, 68 out of 75. So Mets with another one. Same deal, Con. Let me know. I'm going to assume you want it. That is their second round pick on the yellow to 75. 68 out of 75. So again, Con, I'm going to put you for an RCR. I'm assuming you want one. Let me know if you don't. Kind of going off history there. Give me some more duplicates. Zaire Hope, Brock Porter, Dalton Rushing, Luis Guanipa, Samuel Basalo, Vladimir Asensio, Jose Perdomo, Nick Kurtz Plasma, Dylan Dreeling first refractor, Jackson Kent first refractor. I'm actually not sure where this auto is. It was in the fourth row. It was in the third row and the first. I'm going to assume it's in the fourth. Actually, I'm going to assume it's in the. There we go. All right. Don't mind. We're opening them both. They switched it up on me. There's another Bazana. Duplicate. Travis Bazana. Camilo Diaz. Eshedri Vargas, Brandon Sproat, Zach Veen, Harry Ford, Walker Martin, Johnny Farmello, Leo DeVries, Jacob Coatsart first refractor, and Dylan Cruz refractor. So we now have 12 chasers on the paper with a third Bazana. All right, auto should be in this one. Let's see if I can get one more dupe. 12's the number. All right, not a bad number. Caleb Bonham first. Cal Steven first. Josh Kuroda Grauer first. Johnny King first. Sam Antonacci first. Eric Hernandez first. Refractors, Diber de los Santos. J.D. Dix. Dix is a good one. Plasma, Kyle Teal. Base auto, it's Diamondbacks, it's J.D. Dix. All right. I believe he was a first rounder. Yeah, first round draft pick. Yeah, a couple. Dix being one of them. First round shortstop for the Diamondbacks, that is Garrett Nabel. Go Garrett. Got the Dix auto and refractor. Don't go anywhere yet. I still got 2 multiverse. Again, guys, make sure y'all are getting the text messages. Text bottom of the screen. Text the word baseball to that number so you can get notifications about when I post breaks. I send a message out about 10 to 15 minutes before I post. Every break that I do, text baseball to that number to get those notifications. Screenshot it if you need it. There we go. So that's 2 boxes of draft, 1 box of Bowman Hobby, and 1 22 Bowman Mega. Actually, I'm sorry, I take it back. There's 2 22 Megas. There's another 22 Bowman Mega down here. So that's why that one stack's a little taller than the other. So it's actually 5 boxes total. 2 draft, 1 Bowman, 2 Bowman Megas. All right. Well, let's hit these multiverse up. Here we go. 25 on the paper for Robert. First multiverse. These are also available on live fills and personals. We're personaling these at that's a chrome that goes there. We're personaling these at $249. Same price as on the website. This is the first box out of the case. We're also doing live fills. 45 a spot. 45 a spot. Random divisions for a 1-boxer, and if you don't hit a card in the multiverse, then I got a pack of Bowman Hobby for you. The big thing with these multiverse, every single card Rare Edition puts on the checklist. So they build these repacks, and every card in the checklist is published. So you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I can already tell this one is a rare slab. They are not all rare slabs. They do have some, and they've also got some good ones. 30 on paper from Chuck. We'll update that in 1 second. But first, good luck. It's a 10. James Wood on a Sapphire. First Bowman Sapphire. Nice one for the Padres. That is Phil Trosser. So you can get these with or without the bumper. They pop on and off real easy. Display it whichever way you like it best. James Wood, Rare Edition 10. Gem Mint out of 22 Bowman Sapphire. Beautiful card, man. Dude, those Sapphires are so nice. Wish I could get some more Sapphire in to put in the breaks. Dude, I haven't seen Sapphire. I haven't had it available in a minute. There we go. And we're up to 30 on the base paper. All right, last one. Best of luck, guys. I can take, I'm going to double check payments for the 2 live fills that we've got full right after this one. I'm going to do a recap where I'm going to go over every single card that we top loaded from the break. And if you guys want to send over payments while we do that, you can. And then I'll verify those right after, and we will jump straight into those live fills. If you're in those live fills, sit tight. I am not going to end the video. We're just going to jump right into them. All right, good luck, guys. This one is raw. And I can't tell who it is. Let's just take it out. Byron Buxton to 50 auto. Going to the Twins. That's an acetate auto. What year is that? It's 2015? Am I reading that right? Dude, that is so small. 2015. That is number 36 out of 50. Byron Buxton. That is a rookie auto acetate for the Twins. Dude, I just noticed the rookie logo on card. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Jeremy Gasper with the Twins. Byron Buxton on card rookie auto to 50 out of 2015. I don't know what product that's from. That's a little before I was breaking. Not that far before, but a little bit before. Dude, that's a pretty card. That's a really pretty card. All right. recap, and then I'm going to make a last call on the base paper. We're going to close the bidding here in just a second. We had Bazana first chrome, JD Dix first, refractor, Francisco Velorio paper to $4.99, Vladimir Asensio to $125. We're going to RCR that Cam Smith to $50 on the college variation. Nick Kurtz first chrome and refractor, Josh Hartle to $99 and to $25. Eddie Reidner's to $99 on the paper. Braden Montgomery first refractor. I'm going to assume you want an RCR here, Con, to $150. My first Bowman, Pete Alonso. It came to the league. Jackson Holiday rookie insert. Braylon Morrell to $4.99 first Bowman. Emil Morales first chrome. Walker Jenkins first chrome. Colton Ledbetter to $199. Paul Skeens Bowman AI. Chase Davis to $2.99 paper. Arjun Namala to $25. Tyler, you told me to RCR this one, didn't you? I didn't write it down, but make sure for me if you don't mind, but I think you did tell me to RCR that. Aiden Miller, first chrome. Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman AI. Arjun Namala, first chrome. Jackson Churio, first. Not first. Initiation. It's like that. It's Inception's version of a first. RCR and the Ethan Wilson to $75 for Phil. Matt Olson was to $99 on Stadium Club Chrome. Joey Votto, Stadium Club Green to $199. Paul Skeens, rookie from Stadium Club, Trey Sweeney, first Mega. Rookie of the Year favorites, Gavin Sheets, Blue Mega to $150. Dylan Cruz, base rookie. James Wood, base rookie. And then we're also going to RCR this one for Reagan. Ellie De La Cruz to $99. First Bowman, Green Mega. Nasty. Love that card. I know Tyler told me to do that. The autos. We had J.D. Dix, first Bowman auto. Jonathan Santucci, first Bowman, yellow auto to $75. Con, I'm assuming, bud, but let me know. Nathan Fluling, first auto. I'm going to scratch this one after the break, but Jackson Merrill, chrome rookie auto refractor. So scratch and send that code after the break. Ochoa, first Bowman auto. Jeffrey Rosa, again, assuming you want that one RCR'd, bud, but first Bowman auto. Nelson Velasquez for the Cubs to $250. We're going to RCR that one as well. Brian Bello to $50, gold, Inception auto. Abner Uribe, rookie auto from Stadium Club. Cody Funderburg, rookie auto from Stadium Club. We're also going to RCR this one, this Julio anime case hit. And then we had the Byron Buxton to $50, rookie acetate auto. RCR the, Tyler, you said RCR the gold, the orange, right? Yeah, it was orange to $25. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you told me to do that one. I just forgot to write it, so I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, I got you. All right. That is the recap. Now, last call on paper, guys. There is a little bit of a delay, so be quick. 35 went on the paper, and then 40. Chuck's up to 40 on the base paper. So 40 is the current high on the base paper. This is what you're getting for whatever the winning bid is. It's 2 boxes of draft. There's a little bit down here on the bottom of each of these stacks from 22 Bowman Megas. And then this right here is from 24 Bowman Hobby. These were the highlights on that. 1, 2, 3 Bazanas. 1, 2 Kurtz. 1, 2, 3 Cam Smiths. 1, 2, 3 Cagliones, and 1 Walker Jenkins out of that 24 Bowman Hobby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 top loaded plus all of those stacks. Up to 45 on the base paper. $45, the new high bid. Up to 50. Yeah, it's a lot of paper with a lot of highlights. I figured that was probably going to be a good one to get. RCR, the Olsen Chrome. Yeah. And the Penix from the NFL. I can do both of those for sure. Here, let me pull the Olsen. All right, 50's the high bid. Going once, going twice. There's a little bit of a delay, so don't wait till the last second. If you want to bid quick. Don't try to snipe it, because once I say sold, I can't come back and say anything after. I can't take one that comes in after that. So if it comes in late, I am sorry. Get it early. RCR for, it was Ryan. All right, and RCR the Bello, you got it. RCR for Chuck. All right, up to 52 on the paper from Allen. All right, so I got, where'd they go? So I got Ryan Powell. No, you're good, bud. No worries at all. Definitely no worries. Brian Bello. Up to 55 on the paper. Yep, got you, Chuck, and got you, Ryan. And Ryan, I'll grab your other one as well. Right, Allen's bowing out. All right, going once, going twice. I'm only going to give it a few seconds. If you got something, be quick. Chuck's about to take it. And sold. Chuck, yours, bud. Base paper is yours. I will add that to your outbound stack. I'll put that in with all the other shipping for this week. Again, I'm going to combine all the shipping for everything we break this week. So yeah, just shoot me over that 55 after the break, and I will again add that to your stack. Let's see, Chuck, you are also in the Bowman Chrome. If you want, yeah, but no, for sure. Tell you what, Chuck, let me. I know we had some issues on the PayPal. Here, I'm going to do the same thing I did in the DM. I am going to copy the address. This is a different address for this next PayPal payment, right? So I just dropped that. Here, I'm going to pin it for a second. There we go. I pinned that, so you should see that down there at the bottom of the chat. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com. So yeah, because you've got a spot in the Bowman Chrome. So if you haven't sent for that, if you want to combine them, you can. But just do me a favor and yeah, you can combine them all for sure. Just do me a favor and make sure that those go to that gold 188 so I can take it friends and family. Like I said, we're we have to pay a goods and services fee on the breaks, and that's okay. We account for it when we price the breaks up. The live fills, man, I try to strip those things down as low as I possibly can. So we factor all those in at friends and family. All right, here, let me get in here and yeah. You can put the RCR in there too. So it would be 40 plus. It'd be 55 plus 9 would be 64 plus the 40, so it'd be 104 total. Yeah, no, that's perfect. All right, let me copy this list. Okay. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a second here, guys. I'm not going to see it if you're typing, so I'll catch up here in a second. I'm going to go in and check payments on both live fills. All right, so Gabe, I've got you for a spot in each. There's that one, and there is this one. Peter, I've got you for Chrome. Phil, I've got you for 2 in each. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Greg Stone, I've got you for Chrome. Okay, and then Ryan Powell, I've got you for Multiverse. I got 2 spots from Matt Thompson on Chrome. I've got Lee for 1 on Multiverse. Jeremy Gasper, I've got you for 2 on Chrome. As well as 1 on Multiverse, which closes Multiverse. Multiverse is paid up. We're good on that one. Thank you, guys. And then perfect. Chuck, I just got yours as well. We are good to go on Chrome. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Got all payments in. Perfect. All right. Payments are good. Here, let me set up a random here real quick. Bear with me just 1 more minute. All right, so we do these in the order that they close in. So we close Multiverse first, so we're going to run that one first. It is very, very quick, so that one won't take long at all. It's a 1-card box, so we just got the packs to do after that. So we're going to call this one Multiverse Baseball Series 2 1 box random divisions. This is live fill number 2 because we did 1 in football. So I do the live fills by per day. It's the same account that I do football and baseball on the random.org. So we did 1 live fill in football. This is live fill number 2 for today, which is in baseball. So Multiverse Baseball Series 2, 1 box, random divisions, live fill number 2 for $4.28. And then let me get a copy paste on the divisions. Perfect. All right. And let me bring these on screen. Actually, hang on, wait. Before I do that, let me clear these out of the way. And I am just going to move these right on over from where they were. Give me a number between 1 and 10. Someone who is in the multiverse. In the multiverse break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which box you guys like? I'm gonna have to use. Well, no, I can refresh it over here. Somebody who's in multiverse. Give me a number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got to be in the multiverse break. And let one of you guys pick the box. That is going to be either Phil Kosmala, Lee Saniga, Gabe Newstat, Jeremy Gasper, Ryan Powell, or Phil Kosmala. I got you in there twice. Anybody? All right, I got... So, Phil's the first one I've got who's actually in that break. God, dude, come on with the fuzzy screen. I've tried 3 different cameras. They all do it. There we go. So, Phil... Yeah, Peter, I don't have you in this one, bud. But Phil is. So, Phil says box number 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is number 5. That's our box. All right, now let's bring this on screen. No, you're good, bud. No worries. If no one had it picked, I would have used it. All right, here we go. So, again, well, I guess I can go ahead and make this bigger because, yeah, we'll make it bigger now. I don't really need it to be small. All right, I got Phil Kosmala in spot 1, Lee Saniga's in spot 2, Gabe Newstat's in 3, Jeremy Gasper's in 4, Ryan Powell's in 5, and Phil Kosmala's in spot number 6. All right, so that's my 1 through 6 spots, and then here is the random. I've got the AL East, AL West, AL Central, NL East, NL West, NL Central. So as always, guys, 5 times on the random. Doesn't we do it all live. We don't bother with the dice roll. We always spin it 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your name, and then whatever division you have next to your name, that is the division you'll have for this quick 1-box break. If you guys want to trade divisions, you're welcome to. If you want to trade teams out of your division, that's fine too. I'm going to give a real quick trade window, just a few minutes, see if we get any action, and if not, we'll go ahead and start. Keep in mind, some of these are going to have 2 cards in the box. There's like 1 to 2 boxes per case that have a bonus card. So it's either 1 or 2 cards per box. If your division doesn't get a card from the Rare Edition Multiverse box, then I've got right here, I've got a Bowman hobby box that we've got open that we've been pulling packs from. And so each division that doesn't get a card from the Multiverse will get a pack open. So, all right, good luck. Here we go. 5 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, there's 5. I got AL Central down to AL East. Gonna copy. And paste. All right, Phil, I've got you with the AL Central, Lee with the NL West, Gabe with the NL East, Jeremy Gasper, AL West, Ryan Powell, NL Central, and Phil Kosmala with the AL East. If you guys need a hand with, who's in the divisions or, who you're looking for, let me know. Again, going to give it just a couple minutes here for trades. And once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start. I'm going to just clear some of this stuff off the desk while you guys are having that trade chance. Anybody? Last call. All right. Let's see. NL West Dodgers for trade. Lee's got the NL West. I don't know if that's the NL West is for trade or just the Dodgers or both of them are available, but Dodgers / NL West. Anybody interested? Anybody want to make an offer? NL Central for NL West being offered. Okay, just the Dodgers. My bad. Okay. Sorry, I misinterpreted. That's my fault. The Dodgers are available for trade. Ryan did offer NL Central for NL West. Just throw that out there. All right, passing there. Not looking like we got any action, so let's get started. All right, take a screenshot if you need. I'm about to pull that down. All right. No, not yet, not yet. Let's see, real quick, let me just double check something. Make sure I got the right team from the football break. That was, okay, good. Ryan, you said it was the Mystique, the Penix, right? And I'm going to go ahead and pull down those lists. Those are just in the way now. Premature bomb. Unprovoked nuke. All right. Yeah, Ryan, that was the one, right? Making sure. All right. Good luck, guys. It's quick. It's a lot more time getting teams and trades and everything else. It's very anticlimactic unless we pull a monster. Let's get a headliner. Between 1 and 3 headliners per case. So if you guys haven't looked at these, Rare Edition puts every single card available in the set up on a checklist. So you guys can go check that out. Go to rareedition.com, look at their repacks menu for the drop down, and then there is a Multiverse Series 2. That's the one you want to look at. We got Mookie. Someone called this one in the breaks on Friday. That's a 10. 2014 Topps Update Mookie Betts Dime. PSA 10 AL East Phil Kosmala with the AL East. Mookie Betts rookie. Nice one, dude. PSA 10. Dude, we'll take it all day. That's solid. All right. Means I got packs for the rest. Phil, you had 2 spots, so one of those still gets a pack, by the way. So if you guys want to pick the numbers, feel free. It should be I think it's 19 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's right, 24 pack box. We were 1 pack short. We had to crack a fresh one. So I got 23 in this one. All right, 23 packs. So I've got a pack for Phil, Lee, Gabe, Jeremy, Ryan. If I don't hear from you, I'm just going to grab you a random. I am going to cut them all here on stream. It is a hobby box, so we can definitely still hit from that. We are not necessarily done yet. And if two people pick the same number, I'm going to go based off of whichever one was first. Whichever one called it first. Let's see. Lee. Gabe. Jeremy. And Ryan. All right. Yeah, sounds good, Phil. I'll do it here as soon as we get these packs done. All right, Ryan picked pack number 5. I'm waiting on anybody else to choose. So, Ryan, I'm going to grab yours first. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's pack number 5. All right, so Ryan. Pack 5. Good luck, Ryan. Come on, man. It's a lot of base packs for sure, but somebody's going to get an auto in one of these. At least one. There may be 2. Max Clark, Bowman AI. I say that because we rolled over a few from the previous box. We had a few packs left over at the end. Byron Churio first and Colson Montgomery. Yeah, we had like 4 packs left over and we needed 5. We had 4 packs left in the last box. I have no idea if there was an auto in those 4 or not. But we went ahead and opened a fresh box, did 5 packs, and then dumped the other 4 in there. That's why we had 23 out of 24 to start off with. So there's either 1 auto from this box or 1 auto from this box plus the one that was left over from the last one. I don't know if it was live or not. Lee's going 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lee, good luck, bud. That. $67 on the top 100. Drew Thorpe. Anthony Baptiste first. Luis Baez first. Paper. Garrett Forrester. Wyatt Langford. And Yanquiel Fernandez. So base. Bunches of base. Mostly base packs. All right. Phil says random, so I'm just going to grab one out of the middle here, bud. For Phil. I still got one for Jeremy Gasper and Gabe Newstat. So if either one of you all want to pick a number, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just grab you a random. Junior Caminero, rookie paper. Ethan Salas, Bowman AI insert. Cespedes, George Lombard first on the paper. Elijah Green, Armand Ramirez first, and Luis Guanipa. Too crazy. Add these into your all stacks. All right, I don't see any numbers, so Jeremy, I'm just going to grab you one, bud. Out the middle. Bowman AI, Arjun Namala. Brock Wilkin, first paper. Esmiel Valencia first, and Alberto Rios. And then Gabe. Again, just out the middle. Let me get one of these guys a hit. Rookie of the Year favorites, Mason Wynn, Byron Churio, first paper, Adrian Santana, and Jace Young. Bunch of base packs. We'll keep digging. All right. Next up, I got the Bowman Chrome. Really flat. Come on. There we go. that out later. All right. It's hard to do with your arms wrapped around. Let's see. I'm going to slide these over. All right, same deal. Someone from the Bowman Chrome break, give me a number between 1 and 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got to be in that Bowman Chrome break. And Phil, I will send you that pic here in just 1 second. All right. Peter did get first on this one. Lee's number earlier was for his pack number, so Peter's 6 is what I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the box. All right. Same deal. Let me grab a fresh random. Copy. New. Call this one 2024 Bowman Chrome Hobby. One box. Triple random. Live fill number 3. 24 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 3, 5 rounds, and let's grab a fresh list. Albeit this time it will be the teams, not the divisions. There they are. Pasting 30 here real quick. Let me just I'll print it after. We'll do that later. All right. All right, we are ready to roll. Let's do it. Let me pull the list on screen. There we go. All right. I know it's a little small, guys. I will make this bigger after I do the random. Okay, let me get through the random first. So I've got Phil Kosmala in spot 1, Peter Tabachi in spot 2, Greg Stone in 3, Jeremy Gaspers in 4, Matt Thompson's in 5, Phil Kosmala's in 6, Gabe Neustat's in 7, Jeremy Gaspars in 8, Chuck Zapf is in 9, Matt Thompson's in spot number 10. So that's my 1 through 10 spots. And then here is the random. So I got Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. There's 30 teams on the list. Again, 5 times. This is for 2024 Bowman Chrome Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 3. Again, we did number 1 in football. 2 was that multiverse. This one's 3. So just like the last one, guys, I'm going to randomize the list 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'm going to take that list, I'm going to copy it, I'm going to paste it and drop it next to your all's names. I'm going to move the columns around so that if you're in spot number 4, you're going to get 4, 14, and 24. If you're in spot 9, you'll get 9, 19, 29, so on and so forth. Same deal, we'll give you a trade window right after. You guys can buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, 5. I got the Rockies down to the Jays. Gonna copy. Paste. I'm going to take 11 through 30, just going to drag and drop here. 21 through 30, drag and drop there. Now I can zoom. All right, I got Phil with the Rockies, Tigers, and Brewers. Keep in mind, guys, the first Bowman list, it is that international class. It's not just the rookie class. You're looking at first Bowmans as well. It is that first Bowman international class. Peter Tabachi with the Red Sox, Angels, and Stros. Greg Stone with the Marlins, Pirates, and Mariners. Jeremy Gasper with the Padres. Big chase there with Leo DeVries, bud. Good luck. Diamondbacks and Braves. Jose Perdomo got another good chaser there. Matt Thompson with the Mets, Cubs, and Guardians. Phil Kosmala, Rangers, Dodgers, and Twins. Rangers and Dodgers are really good here as well. They both have a bunch of chasers, including some top end. Gabe Newstat with the Yankees, Rays, and Cardinals. Jeremy Gasper, Nationals, Reds, and Royals. Chuck Zapp with the Phillies, Giants, and A's. Matt Thompson with the White Sox, O's, and Blue Jays. All right, any trades? Now's the time. Feel free to trade or propose, or you guys can trade straight up, 2-for-1s, 3-for-1s, buy teams, sell teams, whatever you guys want to do. Just let me know. It's your break, however you want to run it. And Phil, let me send you this picture right now, bud. I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm going to give you a back picture as well. See, Chuck's interested in Reds or Red Sox. Chuck has the Phillies, the Giants, and the A's to play with. Phillies have a good chaser in this one. Eduardo Tait. Good prospect. Red Sox for Giants, Peter says. So, Chuck, you got an offer? What up, Manny? Manny, you broke that other optic box yet? Curious if you got another God box. Chuck says, done. Deal. All right, let's do it. Giants for Red Sox. Trade made. Giants now with Peter. Red Sox now with Chuck. Anybody else? Last call. Manny, I just got the notice right here that Manuel Torres is watching. You've been here for 20 minutes. Did you get the God box, or have you not opened it yet? You still got the one? Last call, guys. Take a screenshot of your teams if you need them. I'm about to pull that down. Have not opened it yet. Gotcha. He's still sweating it, huh? Manny, when you got to line that last box? Last box of the case, right? I'm out. I'm assuming Coit and Drake are both out. You got the last box of the case? Oh, it's up now. Oh, what you got? What's Manny cooking? Let me see here. Manny's got a break over in Jet Breakers. Manny, if you want to drop a link to it, bud, feel free. Oh, he does have it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxer over there. What do you? Oh, you got it, dude. That's getting close. Your commies are still there. Commanders are there. Patriots are there. Vikings are there. You got some good teams. Falcons are still there. You got good teams left. Phoenix, Optic, couple of Optic Blasters, some 23. Not bad break. Drop a link, bud. Let's get it full. All right. Let's do it, guys. Hey, Manny's got that break up over in Jet Breakers. If you guys aren't in that one, that used to be the only place we did breaks. We started in Jet Breakers, and then at some point we started these trade groups, and it got to the point where it was kind of hard to do like multiple different sports at the same time in Jet Breakers because the breaks were kind of like they were on top of each other, and so we started breaking directly in the trade rooms. We stopped breaking in Jet Breakers for a long time, and then Manny kind of spun it back up. So he's been breaking in like directly in Jet Breakers for a little while now. All right. Good luck, guys. Let's do it. Manny, FYI, this is your Bowman Chrome case. Manny had a case of Bowman Chrome Hobby he was sitting on for a little while. He just wasn't breaking it. I'm like, dude, send it. I need it. I want it. He finally sent it. So we're breaking through that case. So what could have been, Manny? All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Tyler Soderstrom. Ooh, we got a Reptilian coming up. Curly Marta first. Andres Arias first. Which one? Here, the non-auto. James Wood on the purple. 121 out of 250. Cubbies. Fernando Cruz. All right, no auto in that one. 128 out of 150. Just a pair of parallels. James Wood, and then that Fernando Cruz color match, blue Reptilian to 150. Man, did you have a pina colada, man? Your text is a little off. You drunk texting? Manny Machado, Wyatt Langford, Fall League, Jacob Berry, Adriel Radney first, and Fernando Cruz first. Corey Seager, Davis Schneider, Fall International Impact. So this one's all Mets, but like always, guys, it'll go, if it's two different teams, it'll go to whoever's on the left, unless it's numbered, autoed, relic, something non-base. Daverson Gutierrez, Francisco Alvarez, couple from Venezuela, the International Impact. Juan Baez first, and Graylin De La Paz first. Royce Lewis, my first Bowman, Bryce Eldridge. Refractor, Jeter Martinez, 170 out of 499. Colt Emerson and Drew Jones. I don't know why. Every time I pull a Drew Jones, he's in the back of the pack. And I always say, and Drew Jones, and it sounds like Andrew Jones. I don't like it. Try not to get scored on, and it'll be the show. Cut me some slack. His talk to text isn't translating well. Jose Ramirez, Christian Encarnacion Strand, Pablo Guerrero, and Vladdy Guerrero. Rangers on the left side. International Impact from the DR. Aldalay Koloki first, and Lisbel Diaz first. That's who the Giants are looking for. And then our autos in this one. Looks like a base auto. Jack Leiter, Indy Rodriguez, Sheng-En Lin first, Jacob Wilson, and for the O's, that's not bad, Steven Martinez. First Bowman auto for the O's. Probably who you want to see outside of Jackson. For prospect, at least. Steven Martinez, first Bowman. Not a bad from the DR. Steven Martinez. Good auto on his, too. All right, second mini. Dude, where is the Garbage Pail Kid? I have not seen a GPK in a while. We actually got a Pearl Pack out of this case. It wasn't a particularly great Pearl Pack, but we did get one. Last time I got a Pearl Pack, we did get a Garbage Pail Kit out of that same case. So, hoping for a repeat. Kyle Harrison, Paul Goldschmidt, Arjun Namala 25th anniversary, Caleb Durbin first, and Dowell Joseph first. Adolis Garcia, Lane Thomas, Fall League, Max Muncy, Braylon Morrell first, and Walker Jenkins prospect. Come on. Come on. Aaron Judge, Jackson Churio, Ethan Salas, a couple from Venezuela, left side going to the Brewers. Trey Turner for the Phils to 299, 288 out of 299 pink. Yasel Soler, good prospect for the Diamondbacks. That's who you want to see. First Bowman. Max Clark. Trey Turner. Ellie, base rookie. Lou Bob, it came to the league. Max Clark. Bryce Eldridge and Christopher Familia first. One per box on that it came to the league. So, Tigers. Again, Max. And then Matt Olson, Corbin Carroll from Canada. Tyler Black, Owen Cassie. Brewers left side. Josua Lugo first for the Angels, and then Juan Flores first for the Angels. Lugo, not a bad one. Last pack, last auto. Good luck, guys. Come on. If anybody else wants to crack anything like Percy-wise, just let me know. We're live. This is the end of the stream, so if there's anything you're looking to cut for like a personal, let me know. Jazz Chisholm, Chris Bryant, Hurston Waldrop, Aiden Miller, and auto for the Rangers, Pablo Guerrero. First Bowman of 299. It's not a bad one. We'll take it. Speckled. It's who the Rangers are wanting to see. You got a handful of chasers for the Rangers. Pablo Guerrero, a good one. 143 out of 299. DR prospect. Pablo Guerrero. First Bowman auto. Like I said, you got a bunch of chasers. There's like 6 good chasers with the Rangers, and there's about another 5 or 6 with the Dodgers. So you got a lot. All right, here was the recap. So Trey Turner was to 299, Jeter Martinez to 499, James Wood to 250, Fernando Cruz Blue Reptilian to 150, Pablo Guerrero auto speckled to 299, and Steven Martinez first Bowman base auto. Yeah, Chuck, appreciate it, man. Thanks for hopping in. If I haven't shipped you before, I think, Chuck, you already verified your address in the DM, so we're good there. Again, I'm going to break all week this week. I'm just going to stack the cards up off to the side. We kind of pile them up, and then on Mondays, today's Monday, so today my sorter came in and sorted everything from last week. Takes all day to do that. A week from today, they will come in and sort everything from this week, from today's breaks all the way through Friday. So we'll combine all of that shipping. It's like a 2-day process, so we try to consolidate it as much as we can. But yeah, I'll break the rest of this week. Again, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185, to get the notifications when I'm posting. It's usually around like 4 to 5 Eastern, but you can get that heads up advance notice if you get those text messages. And again, opt out anytime. There's Garrett wanting to do a Percy on Multiverse. I like it. All right, let's do it. We can do that. All right, Garrett. Let's see. I'm going to slide these over this way, and I'm just going to push these Multiverse right back over here. Garrett, I got you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just get in here and confirm. So it logs me out of everything. Number 3, Venmo. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was not looking at Venmo. There it is, right there in Venmo. Number 3, you got it. Put this over here. So 1, 2, and 3. All right. Good luck, bud. Fixing that autofocus before it's a problem. Good luck. Let's go. Come on. Not a particularly heavy box, so I don't think it's a rare or extra. I don't believe we've hit any headliners yet. I need to go through that headliners list so I really know them, so I recognize them when I see them, but I don't think any of those were on headliners. Dude, I was surprised at what that Lawrence Butler was worth. When Jason told me that last comped at $1,300, I was like, geez, man. I had no idea that card sold for so much. I can't tell who it is. It's a rookie auto from Topps Chrome. Tovar on a color match. So Ezekiel Tovar. Purple should be the 250. That is 54 out of 250. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies, getting the rookie auto. Dude, the Rockies have such a nice color match. Purple on the rocks looks so good. It's not the biggest hit on there, but it's a pretty one, man. 54 out of 250. Good young rookie. Give him some time, see how he does. Let's see. I actually was listening to a lot of like preseason podcasts. I heard a bunch of people who were really high on him. Yeah, for sure, bud. No worries. Let's see. Here, I'm going to print that real quick from the previous. What up, John? John found the gas man. Here, let's see. Let me do this, and print. There it is. I want to get these mixed up from the breaks. Let's see. Let me take a look here. I want to make sure we didn't hit any headliners in this. Definitely didn't hit any of the big ones for sure. God, there's a Mookie Betts first Bowman auto. That's nasty. No, didn't hit any Freeman. Didn't hit that one. Oh, the I don't think Phil would mind me mentioning it. The Jackson Churio that we pulled for Phil, it RCR'd, it 10'd. So yeah, I don't I'm like we definitely like dude they have not been picked through. We get plenty of them that do still gem out of these. That was one of them. Let's see. Yeah, okay. No, no. Definitely no headliners from this batch. One more? Yeah, yeah, we got you, bud. That's 8 from what's up here, right? Is that bottom right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You want this one here? You just make sure that's the one, bud. Perfect. Got you, bud. All right, come on, man. Let me get you a big one here. Come on. John, how you been, man? All right. It's a slab. Feels like a slab. All right. It is feels like a PSA slab. Good sign. Oh, that's a cool one. Hold on. Is this let me just see. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I remember seeing the name on there. The name's got a headliner. This one isn't a headliner, but it's a cool one. How about a Jeter? Jeter 23 Topps Gold rookie PSA 9. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. PSA 9 Jeter rookie. Yeah, I remembered seeing Jeter on the headliner list. That's why I was looking like, wait, let me double check that. Because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not great with single values. I deal more with the wax. But yeah, Jeter does have a headliner, but it's an auto to 10. It's a nasty auto to 10 too. It's is it gilded? I think it is. How much to open one of those, Peter? Yeah, we're at $249 on personals here. Yeah, it's the same price they charge on their website. Absolutely, bud. We'll catch you tomorrow. We'll be here all week. So, here, I started to write that. Just out of habit, I wrote RCR. Yeah, if anybody else wants to crack one of these, let me know. Like I said, we're at $249 on these. We are. They have the entire checklist published on their website. So if you want to go through them and see what there is on there, they don't just give you the tops; they give you the bottoms too. They give you the whole thing. So it's a 12-box case, 30 case run. So there's 360 total. Check my DM from you for shipping. Hold on, check it right now. Perfect, but yep, yeah. What I did is I had him put a note on the outside of the mailer, like just a post-it note for my wife, who again will actually print the label. So yep, I will remind her as well. Matter of fact, here I'm gonna take a screenshot and send that to her right now, so I don't forget. There we go. Done. Gotcha, bud. Cool, cool. All right, well, feels like I think most everybody's dropped out, so I will go ahead and end that one here. Guys, again, thanks everybody for hopping in. Appreciate you guys letting me cut those for you. I will get something lined up for tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have a football break or not. Peter says, all right, let's rip number 2. You got it, man. We can do it. That's why I try to delay a little bit just to give you a chance. All right, Peter's going to take one. Now Garrett's going to have to stick around and see what's it. So Peter, same deal as earlier, just either that gold 188 or Venmo. Either one's fine. Give it just a second. I see it. I see it on Venmo. You're good. And that's the one, right? Number 2. Yep, got the Venmo. We're good. Let me make sure that was the one you wanted. Perfect. All right. Good luck, bud. Come on. All right, this one is... I can't tell if it's a Beckett slab or 2 PSA slabs. I think it's a Beckett slab. Or maybe an SGC. It's a little thicker. It's not... No, it's two PSA. So you got a bonus in this one. So a twofer. The bonus are supposed to be in the back. I've seen them get them mixed up before, but I think the bonus is in the back. And bonus, Josh Lowe. PSA 9, 2016 Bowman Draft. First Bowman Auto Green. Should be to 99. 91 out of 99. Joshua Lowe, PSA 9. And then that might have been the... I don't know if that was... I don't know which one of these is the... Here's the other one. Andrew Vaughn. A couple of first Bowman autos. So Andrew Vaughn, this one a PSA 9. Both PSA 9s. This one a 2019 Bowman Draft. So 2016 Bowman Draft, 2019 Bowman Draft. Andrew Vaughn, first Bowman... blue to 150. So a blue to 150 and a green to 99. Pair of first Bowman autos. So here, let me just make sure. I'm also kind of, again, because I've got such direct access to them, I'm always looking to just kind of spot check. Yeah, you know, there it is. Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, that was the, it was right. Yeah, so that's the toss in. Joshua Lowe. So a twofer. Pair of slabs. Both you, bud. All right. Appreciate you letting me cut it for you. Absolutely, man. Tell you what, we are halfway through the case. And I'm going to go back through it after the stream, but I am pretty sure we have not hit a headliner. All right, Peter. I'll get that added to your stack, bud. Again, thanks for letting me cut that for you, dude. All right. If there's anybody else wanting to crack one, let me know. Last call. If not, we can call it. Yeah, I'll get something lined up for tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'm going to line. Honestly, it's like it is last minute when I put something together. So I'll come in tomorrow morning, see what feels right for the day. See, maybe we got something new that came in. I will typically base what I'm going to write for the day based off of like, all right, did we get anything new? Maybe I was able to swing by the card shop. Maybe they had something new. So it's kind of a day of. Usually when I write the break, by the time I have like everything priced up within 10 minutes, I'm sending the text message out. So absolutely, man. I appreciate it. Again, thanks for letting me cut it for you, dude. All right, guys. Well, I will call it there. Again, congrats on everybody who hit tonight. If I wasn't able to get you hit, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. See you guys, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.